There's one client acquisition system separating you with no clients, no money, sad and confused, ready to quit from someone like me collecting over $200,000 in cash in 30 days, scaling easily and having more clients than we can possibly handle. Here's me helping one of my clients book 367 qualified sales calls in the month of October with zero outreach and paid ads. You guys can see I'm not making that up. This is directly from Go High Level. I have used a filter to get how many sales calls we booked from October 1st to October 31st. And you can see we booked 367 qualified sales calls over this period of time. These sales calls directly resulted in us collecting over $200,000 in cash and more in contracted revenue. Now, the real reason why you guys can get high ticket clients for your coaching, consulting, or service-based online business has nothing to do with your niche. It has nothing to do with your offer. It is not even your sales funnel. The real reason why you can't get clients is because you don't understand the indoctrination process in client acquisition. You see, most people's client acquisition system looks like this. Run paid ads on Facebook, send them to a VSL page, book a call, and bam. Pitch a $5,000 offer and try to close them on the first call. Tell me if your sales process looks like this, because if it looks like this, then this is horrible. This is why it does not work. When someone comes in contact with you or your brand for the first time, meaning they see one of your ads or they get a cold outreach message from you, there's a huge gap between them just coming to know you and paying you thousands of dollars for your offer. This gap is caused by lack of trust, because if someone believes 100% that your thing, your solution can actually help them solve their problems and get their desired outcome, they're gonna pay you thousands of dollars for your solution. 100%. There is no doubt in that, right? So your job as a business owner is to reduce that gap by providing a huge amount of value to your audience, to your target customers upfront before they even pay you. Now, how do you do this? There are only two ways you can do that. One-to-one method and one-to-many method. The first method is really for someone who is just starting out. It is not super scalable. You can get your first couple of clients and then you have to switch to the one-to-many method, because this method is more leveraged and more scalable. It is a more scalable process to basically indoctrinate your prospects and gain trust. All right. Now I'm going to teach you both. But first, let's talk about the one-to-one method. With the one-to-one method, you gain trust of your prospects by providing them value in a more personal way, by actually doing something for them for free before they even pay you. For example, if you're an SEO agency, it could be website SEO audit and step-by-step instructions that they can implement themselves, right? If you are a content marketing agency, it could be a piece of video that you edit for, your potential client for free, right? If you are an SMMA, it could be building their sales funnel for free, and then you charge for, let's say, running their ads or something like that. So what you're basically doing here is you're giving away free work to earn their trust, because when you give them this much value for free, they think, oh my God, like I got this much value for free. I wonder what I'm going to get if I join his paid program. I bet his paid programs are really good, right? So they think like that when you give them so much value for free. That's how you build goodwill and trust with a stranger and get them to pay you thousands of dollars for your offer. So the one-on-one method is really, really simple. You provide them something one-on-one for free, earn their trust, close this gap, and get paid. That's it. That's literally it, guys, right? So you just gotta figure it out for your niche and think about, all right, what can I do for free for my potential clients that is low effort on my end, but is really, really valuable for my potential customers. Now, this method to build trust and get clients is definitely effective. It definitely works, but the problem is it is really hard to scale. You cannot keep doing free work for all these people if you want to scale a business, if you want to scale this thing to $50,000 to $100,000 a month, right? So that is why you need the one-to-many method. With this method, you can provide value and gain trust at scale in a more leveraged way. and that is through long form content. Long form content is the only way where you can create it one time and give value to hundreds of people through it. We use the same method for my client to book 367 qualified sales calls in only 30 days. This is his YouTube channel, and you will see that it is really not impressive. It is not like he has, tens of thousands of followers or tens of thousands of views per video. He's only averaging about a couple hundred views per video, nothing crazy, but still we're booking 300 plus calls every single month from this channel. Why? Because this is a niche channel. This is niche content. It is not supposed to go viral and get tens of thousands of views. It is different, right? The couple hundred people who watch this video are really specific type of audience, and those people are really interested in what he does. So that's why it really works well. If you check out his channel, you'll see he's posting around 8 videos a month, and each video is getting 1,000 views on average. So he's getting, let's say, give or take 8,000 views per month. But do you realize what this means actually, right? It means he's giving value and building trust with 8,000 people a month. He's only able to do that because of YouTube that allows him to reach many people at once, share his story, give value, and build trust, right? And let me show you another way of looking at this. As someone who has been doing paid ads for years, I know how the number looks like when you are running paid ads. If we purely talk about booked calls, he got 367 booked calls from organic YouTube. Now with paid ads, it typically costs around $150 to $200 per booked call. Even if we take $150 as our cost per call, it would cost us $55,000 to get 367 booked calls from paid ads, right? And we got all these calls for free. So can you imagine getting $55,000 worth of marketing for free? How would this change your business? How would this change your life? Like, do you think if you could get 367 booked calls in a month, you can easily pull in $50,000 or $100,000 in revenue for your business? Do you think you can do that? Just think about it, right? Because people don't understand how powerful this is. This is literally a game changer. Yet so many of you guys are sitting on this right now. Building a niche YouTube channel is the only way you can build trust with your potential customers at scale. All right. Now, I know some of you guys are probably thinking that, all right, I understand I have to create a niche YouTube channel to grow my business, to scale my business, but I don't know what type of content I should create. So no problem. I got you, because I'm going to give you the 6 types of content that you can create for your niche channel, and I'm going to give you some examples as well. First type of content that you can create that prints money is client success interviews. This is one of the best types of content that you can create to build huge amount of credibility and trust. This is what my client does, as he helps people build the event space. So what he does is he goes to his students' event space and interviews them. He asks them where they were before, what type of help they got from the coaching program, how did they build the event space, how much money they're making right now. So he goes through all of that in this video. So naturally, people who are looking to start an event space, they find this kind of videos very amazing, very entertaining, right? So they watch this kind of video and they imagine themselves as being one of the successful students, having their own event space, making money, achieving financial freedom, all those kind of stuff. So this kind of content works really, really well. And you can do the same thing if you have some successful clients or successful students that you can get on a Zoom call with, or you can, go to their place, or they can come to your place and you guys can have an interview and have a conversation on how he was able to become super successful with your help. The second type of content that you can create for your niche channel is case study videos. This is the exact type of video that I'm doing right now. On this type of video, you are basically showing them results of your successful clients or successful students and how you were able to help them achieve that. It can also be your case study where you show people how you were able to get amazing results and stuff. So case study videos are great if you already have some success that you can showcase to get more clients. The third type of video that you can create is webinar recordings. This is a very interesting one. One of my other clients, Joel Kaplan, created a couple of videos in that style, which actually blew up. This video right here was basically a webinar or group coaching call in Zoom. It got 267 views, which is pretty crazy. And it got a ton of booked calls for his coaching offer. So in this video, he basically went through some strategies on getting more appointments as an SMMA. It is different from a normal how-to video because of how it is set up. It feels more like you are in a private Zoom coaching call with a lot of other people who are just like you, right? So you get more engaged and watch the full video. Also, when you see all these people in a Zoom setting like this, in a coaching call, immediately you think of him as legit. So it just adds a lot to the social capital. But the only problem with this kind of video is they're not very beginner friendly to make. You need to have some clients who can join in a group coaching call like this. And if you're just starting out, it's simply not possible. So it might not be the best format for you to create content on if you're just starting out. Number 4 is how-to videos. All right, number 4 is how-to videos. How-to videos are probably one of the most popular type of videos. It is great to attract clients. It's relatively simpler to create. You can simply find how-to topics in your niche and create content on those topics. This is one example. This guy helps people with setting up a cold email system, and many of his videos are how-to videos. He shows people everything on how to set up a successful cold email campaign, but people still pay him thousands of dollars for the implementation. And you can do the same thing. You can create how-to content around your niche and get a ton of booked calls and customers with this kind of content. Number 5 is documenting videos. This is a very trending type of video that you can create. In this type of video, you basically document your journey or process going from your current situation to desired outcome. It can be your journey where you document how you are getting to that desired outcome. For example, let's say this guy documented his journey from not having any calls to booking 30 sales calls with cold calling, right? It can also be your client's journey where you show people how you onboard a client and how you help him get results. Now, this type of videos are great because it is kind of like a behind the scene kind of content, right? So you're basically showing them rather than just telling them like, hey, do this and do that, you're showing them how to get results by doing it in front of their eyes, which is super, super powerful. Number 6 is collaboration videos. So these kind of videos are really great. It's interview style video, but rather than interviewing one of your clients or students, you're basically bringing in a guest who is an expert in your niche, who already has the desired outcome, already has the results your audience wants, your potential customers want, right? So, for example, in this video from Jay Klaus blew up, where he interviewed a YouTuber on how she makes every video go viral. Now, this channel is all about content marketing, so it works well for him. It served him well. You can do the same kind of videos in your niche, where you can basically bring in someone, an expert in your niche, and just have a conversation about how they were able to get to where they are now, how they were able to get all these good results. So yeah, I mean, and the good thing about this kind of video is you can actually create this kind of video as a total beginner. All you need to do is bring in guests who are successful in your niche and bring out all the tips and strategies that made them successful. Alright guys, so that's everything about this video. I wanted to share with you what is actually working right now, and I think that's where we are headed for the next couple of years as there is a trust recession in the online space. So if you are a coaching, consulting, or service-based online business, do not miss out on this. And if you found this video helpful, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to share with you a ton of strategies on how to scale a 7-figure business. I have done this multiple times for many clients, and I'm in the process of doing that for myself right now. So I'm going to share all these strategies that's working right now. No bullshit, no fluff, only real strategies that work in real life. So that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video.